What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Nia, and I'm back with another video. Excuse me. Okay. As you see from this topic, I'm sorry, I might seem like I'm a little out of breath and stuff, and that's because I worked out this morning. So I'm a little let me also say this before I start this. I am not shy. I am not like scared, I guess, as they say, or seem like it. I'm really not. I just really like have to get comfortable with myself, and I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with trying to be comfortable and doing stuff for yourself, you know. But okay, in this video that it is going to be about when I found that I was pregnant, and basically the story with all that in one. So stay tuned. Okay, so in this video, I'm gonna start off with basically I'm gonna just start from when I found out. Like, no offense to everybody, but I really don't want to go into details or make my YouTube channel all about. So I'm just gonna explain my side, and if you understand, you understand. If not, no more I can do. When I found out I was pregnant, I was going on 2 months. And was I scared? Hell yeah. Like, I'm not even gonna cut no corners. I was really scared. But I just, like, well, okay, I was scared, but I'm gonna keep it real. I was more so much like, I wouldn't say scared, but like worried. Put worried, yeah. I was more so worried because I was 17. Yeah, that's young, as everybody say, but I was 17. I was fin to be a senior in high school, just started senior year. And it was just like, wow, my senior year, I am pregnant. So, nobody knew. Nobody knew. I didn't mention it to anybody or nothing like that. But, yeah. Okay. Whew. This is kind of like a sad story, but I'm gonna just get right into it. And try not to just get like emotional and stuff, so bear with me. But it was around 2016. I met someone, my child's father, and basically it was like we just hit it off right then and there. Like, most people would say one night stand, but I mean, I really don't look at it like that because we actually conversated, text, had a talks and talks and talks. Like, it wasn't just a pull up, come see me, you know, no. But I mean, everybody gonna make it to what it is. So this is my side. I don't care what you done heard from other people or what they done said, and you know what image they done put out of me. This is from the truth. So it wasn't nothing like that. Basically we just hit it off. No, we was never in a relationship. No, we wasn't like a big thing. We just was low-key and talking. Like, I didn't know he had other baby mamas and other stuff going on. It wasn't nothing like that. I mean, I'm not that type of person. If I knew you had a baby on the way or another baby mama, it wouldn't have even hit off because I don't like messing with people, baby mama, baby dad, stuff. They start a lot of confusion and conflict. So, and I mean, it just happened. Most people say, oh, that's whole material. I'm gonna keep it real. That's really not whole material because I didn't know people that did 10 times worse than that. I mean, people making it seem like it's just, you can't live your life. Like, I feel like if you want to live your life, baby, live your life how you want to live it. Not because of how the next person gonna look at it or talk about it or anything like that. If you happy, you be happy, period. So, more of the story I'm getting at is no, we was never in a relationship, and I'm not gonna sit here and say we was. We texted, talked for a couple weeks, and then boom, I pulled up and it happened. No, I'm lying. I'm not lying. He actually came and got me, and it happened. So, did I expect to get pregnant from it? No, because last time I checked, I could have sworn, protection was involved. But you know how they say protection does break. It does break, hey. But anyhow, I'm not getting all into that. um, yes, it was another guy. I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not scared or care what other people say. Yes, I did end up meeting another guy. Also, so I mean, and there was only two. All that extra stuff about the homies and the friends and the brothers and all that bullshit. So, and oh, the train. First of all, if I had a train ran on me, I would be dead. So, no train love. So, come better with another excuse for those who have so much to say about Nia. But anyhow, before I moved away, I met him. It really didn't last long. It was just, bye. I mean, it happened, not ashamed. So what? So as when I moved away to go stay with my grandmother and uncle out in a little country town called Kenwood, Louisiana, I was there for about a good 2 years, I want to say. And I was gonna start school there in the fall, which is all around basically when school started. So as that was going on, I ended up trying to join a dance team and stuff like that, and cheerleader or whatever it was, I forgot. And they told me I had to go get a physical. So as I went to go get my physical, that's when the lady came in and told me. For those who don't know what a physical is, it's like when you try and sign up for any sportsmanship, you have to go get a full body checkup. So I went to go get a full body checkup basically to make sure everything was okay, and I was, could do all that with no problems. And the lady came in. I was with my uncle's wife, which is my auntie. And me and her just sitting in there, because my mom was out here in Baton Rouge. And, I moved out there myself with my grandma and stuff, so yeah. The lady basically just came out and was like, I hate to tell you this, and I hate to just put this on you like this, but you're not gonna be able to get a physical today. So I'm like, why? Like, my medical insurance right here. What's the problem? Like, everything is right here. So she was just like, well, that's because you're pregnant. I immediately just started shaking. Like, most people cry. I just started shaking. Like, my whole body just went. I was like, no, you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. No, I told her you're lying. She showed me, and I'm like, she said, you have to go get what they call, when you're pregnant, you have to go get an ultrasound and stuff like that, to also prove it as well. Because a pregnancy test could say you're pregnant, but until you have that full black and white ultrasound, So I ended up meeting with the to get the ultrasound, and yeah, as you see, I was pregnant. When I first got all that information, I was really in disbelief. Like, I just didn't believe it. I'm like, no. The next day I woke up and I'm just looking in the mirror like, a baby's in here. Like, I was just so little. Like, I had a pudge growing, but I thought just because I eat it a lot, like, I really have a big appetite. Well, used to. And I just was like, nah, I think I'm just getting fat because, I eat a lot. So that's how I took it. Turns out, no, Nia, you're pregnant. Did I tell anybody? Not right off top. Like, I didn't even tell my mama. I didn't want to tell nobody until I sat down with myself and really yeah, you have a baby. You're pregnant. What are you gonna do? And it's okay, like for young mothers out there, it's okay for you to really like take a moment to yourself and really talk things out and have it to where you like, okay, let me see what I'm gonna do. Let me see how I'm gonna move, stuff like that. When I told my mama, she instantly said, and I quote, I knew. I'm like, okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I knew. So, I mean, she was upset. She was. I'm gonna keep her. She was upset, and most mothers, would be because they want best for their child. Like, I was 17, still in school, finna graduate high school. Like, and here it is, you have a baby, Nia. Like, come on. So most people would have dropped out of school, said F this and not do that and all that, and just really shut their life out. But you still, even though you get pregnant people, you still have a life. Like, you still can do and move how you want. You just have to also move and think. You have a child, you have a baby. Like, it's a lot you can't do, but it's still a lot you can do, if that makes sense. I just really felt like my life was over, but after my mama got up from being upset and, in her little moods, she came around, and my mama was my biggest support my whole pregnancy. I just thank you so much. She came through for everything. Like, I was working 2 jobs. Okay. I moved back down to my mom, and I'm not gonna say I hid my pregnancy, but I didn't really show off and did too much because I knew how people are. And me being young, they was gonna criticize and try and figure out who the baby father was. Even if I was to tell them who he was, the people was gonna be like, nah, you lying and this and that. Which I told some people, and that's how they was. Even I had a best friend. My best friend didn't even believe me. So it was like, wow, nobody really believed me. Like, all I have is my mama. So I ended up shutting everybody out. And I just came to my mama because, like, at the end of the day, I know she was hurt. I know she was upset, but she all I had. People ask me, so it's cute. When people be mentioning, wasn't this another father? Didn't you have 2 baby daddies? And didn't you have to take a paternity test for 2 and this and that? Like I said in the last video, yes, it was out of another guy. And I'm not ashamed, nor scared, nor fake about to admit it. Yes, it was out of 2 guys. And only 2 guys had to take a paternity test. And let me just say this, it's not about being a hoe or anything like that, because I'm far from that, and I'm far from anything people try to say about me. But hey, everybody have their own opinion about Nia, once again. But anywho, I'm not gonna go back down that road. I really don't like talking about it. I just want to confirm, yes, it was out of 2 guys, just 2. Yes, they both took paternity tests. Yes, they did. And yes, they all, right to this day, I could talk to both of them and still have a good conversation with no bullshit, no problem about the same situation. Like, we all mature and grown up from all that. Like, why can't y'all do the same thing? Like, we all know who Taylor's father is. He's going on 3 years old. Like, that situation should not still be coming up. Okay. So, moral of that story is, everybody started off upset, sad, depressed, this stuff like that. But at the end of the day, the same people that was sad, depressed, and all that was really excited and happy. Because when you first see the look on your child, or the look of your child, should I say, everything just goes right out the door. Like, nothing else matters but you and that little one. Whether his daddy in his life or the dad's not in his life, all that matters is that you have a little one that is, that's all that matters. Most mothers out here don't cherish that, and I feel like you should cherish your little one no matter what, because that's you. Yeah, it might be a mini of the father, but that's you at the end of the day. how I look at Tay Tay. So, yeah. Thank you for watching the story of when I first found out I was pregnant and the reaction and the yada 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 bullshit with it. Stay tuned.